A pleasure to meet you all at last, and welcome once again to the likes of I Found It First. So, 2 episodes. We have this one and another one that I plan on releasing a little later from now. But until that happens, the clip that I have in particular is actually going to be coming straight out of the State Fair. Yeah, as you might recall, last month we had the Wisconsin State Fair, and it was a huge event. And unfortunately, it got cut short because of massive flash floodings within only a week of it opening. But you know what? I at least went there on one particular day, along with my in-laws. We decided to have a nice big day over in the actual fair section near the Milwaukee Mile, which used to be a popular NASCAR track until they stopped allowing for NASCAR to come in. But what I have heard is that F1 racing is going to be around in the area, as well as a special experience organization called Extreme Experience, where you get to test drive supercars, Lambos, Ferraris, Porsches, you name it. So I guess you could say I do have some mild expectations about what Milwaukee County and such would have to offer, but I'm still rather impressed at what Milwaukee has since been able to do after all the city itself and the county have went through in the last 10 years. So I'd say we're in the peak right now of Milwaukee and all that it has to offer. So why don't I go ahead and show a clip of a dog show. Well, you know what? It's already pretty impressive that you got performances of dogs swimming in the pool, playing fetch with his owner. But why don't we go ahead and add a little sport challenge? A bunch of frisbees being thrown at rescue dogs. Now that's what we call a bonus. Theoretically a lot better than the water challenges that the dogs were going through. And while we technically missed that due to some parking troubles, we can at least agree that the show that they pull off here was pretty awesome. Of course, if any of you guys happen to spot me out there, I had a Misabe cap and a Patagonia shirt on at the time that I was there, on August 4th, to be specific. Like I said, though, August was huge, not just for the state fair, but with all the other crap that we had gone through. Flash floods, road blockages, and a ton of other stuff. Bad Guys 2 was also pretty huge. So, I feel like that August 2025, like many Augusts I've been through my whole life, has been eventful in many ways. But ultimately, in this case, it was kind of a mixed bag sort of deal. Unlike last August, which, ironically, I called 2024 a not so good year. And 2025 has been kind of an improvement in many ways. However, with August 2024, the main thing about that compared to this past August was that we went to Orlando, the first time since 2017. And they definitely chalked it up to a great level. Although, we did miss one big thing. Epic Universe, Orlando. But don't worry, we might hit up there at least next year, if not any sooner than that, but it's confirmed, somewhere in 2026. We'll be making our way to Epic Universe for the first time, and maybe our expectations will be met. Until then, though, 2 big clips of dog shows at the state fair probably ain't really enough. For the last episode I plan on doing, though, you're gonna see something that was just as big this past summer. So, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side.